Hi, everybody. This is Stacey, Soble Salon Today Conversations, and it is one of my favorite times of the year. It's the Salons of the Year time, and we're here with one of our finalists, AnneMarie Krainich from Ottalaus Salon in South Jordan, Utah, and I'm also with Luca Fonte from Belvedere-Matletti, and we're going to talk about the design of AnneMarie's salon. And if I would say anything about this year's competition, we're seeing a lot of bright, bold color. And for the last several years, we've seen a lot of white salons, black and white salons, black and gray salons. And you do have, kind of the foundation of a black and white salon, but with this really bright, I would say cerulean blue color that plays all the way throughout your design. And tell me a little bit about what your vision was when you went with this new design and why you went with the blue.
Yeah, so my brand colors are a couple different blue colors and tones and with some gray and white. And so I just wanted to incorporate that in. This is my second location. So the design concept is, a lot of the stuff that I wish was at my first location, that after several years of being in business, I realized that there were things that were missing. And so I was able to capture a lot of that in this new design with the new space. So that was a lot of fun to get to play around with.
Now, where does the background on the name Ottalaus come from?
Yeah, so I'll correct. Everyone butchers it, so it's totally fine, but it's Ottalaus. Yeah, it's fine. I had to correct the MC at, the awards this last weekend, but it's great. I'm used to it. It is Icelandic and it means fearless. So my heritage is Icelandic. And so I kind of just wanted to pull from that. And, I was a single mom when I was opening my first location. So I felt like I kind of needed to be a little bit fearless. And so that is where things started. I actually pulled it. I've never been to Iceland, but it's on my list. But I pulled an image from Iceland, and that's kind of where the inspiration came for all of my coloring and design. It was this blue water hole with gray surrounding it, and there was a little bit of some red and yellow sunset. And so I don't incorporate a ton of those colors in, but the blue for sure.
The blue. Well, that's interesting. It almost makes me want to go back and rewrite your story now, because I didn't know that component of the connection to Iceland, but that's really fascinating. And since you had an existing salon, what was important in this new design for you?
Yeah, one of the top things is I'm very education based with my team. So I wanted something that was functionable on a day-to-day use, but also something that could transform into an education facility fairly quickly. So Belvedere has these rolling beautiful silver mirrors, and so I just pop the locks, they move out of the way, and I have this big huge open space that is phenomenal for education. And so that was kind of one of the key components. Our brand is pretty modern in general, but I wanted to elevate that a little bit more. So one of the comments that tends to be reoccurring with our processing dryer area is it looks like a spaceship. So I think I accomplished as modern as you can go. But
that's pretty modern.
Yeah, so, and a lot of function, I wanted beauty and function combined. So our color bar is kind of a staple art piece within the space, but also is very functionable with product displays. The way that it holds their color canisters are beautiful. All of our garbages and laundry are hidden in cabinets. So everything is so fresh and clean and really just open.
And I like the one component I really loved about your salon was the wall, which is on the one side, it's the back of the reception desk, and you have very strong branding on it with your colors and your logo for Ottalaus. Is that
Yes.
right? Did I get
Yes,
that
you
right?
got it. Yes.
And then on the other side, it's a social media space where people can do before and afters, and then share with everyone what the slogan is, because that ties back to what the name implies.
Yeah, so our slogan is "Real Beauty is Fearless." So obviously playing into, Ottalaus being fearless, and as well as, when I very first opened, we had a lot of women who would come in and they would hear the story about, what the meaning behind it is, and a lot of different things like that, and it really resonated with them, and that kind of launched Real Beauty is Fearless. Is, all these women are coming in and they're really working on, outward beauty, and that's what they come for. But the truth is that they end up leaving feeling empowered and strong and beautiful and a little fearless as they're, conquering whatever it is in their life that they're facing. And so it seemed pretty fitting to go with our guests and with the theme of this.
I love that. And then that wall is kind of an artwork of blue poppies. It's gorgeous, and lots of shades of blue, and the logo or the motto as well.
Yeah.
Luca, what are you seeing in the world of design when people are choosing colors now? Are you seeing a shift, or was that just in my imagination that it seems people are playing more with color?
Oh, thank you, Stacey, because the question is amazing. Me, as an Italian, I hate black. I mean that the black in the salon is not anymore what we need to do. We are trying to bring as Matletti and Belvedere more color. And AnneMarie and Ottalaus, it's the prototype of the high-end salon for the future. People, after also the pandemic, needs color. We notice also on the home interior design that they try to make a little bit more colorful, a little bit more open spaces, and the salon are going in that way as well. And we want to push this type of coloring in all our new collection. You won't see a black piece on it. So we're all going with pastel color, if you can say that, from blue to gray to pink. They say that the different, something that is close to black can be, but really with some shade of blue or some shade of gray, but really pure blackness. So I agree with that, with the concept that we need to put color in our lives, and it means that we need to put color in our salons.
Yes, and I think that AnneMarie did it in a beautiful, beautiful way, because the chairs just, at least in the images, because I haven't been to the salon itself, but in the images, the chairs just pop. They're like, your eye goes immediately to them, and
and actually, when I got that, when we got the information from AnneMarie that she wanted that color, I was like, oh, really? Finally! And I started imagining myself how would it be, and actually came out more beautiful than when I expected. So that's I also appreciate what she did, because for that it's a showcase of her pure design, and mixing the Italian design with the American culture and the Icelandic culture, I would say, that's created a paradise of salon.
Which is what our country is all about, is mixing a variety of cultures together. Yep. So it's beautiful to see that come through in a design. I also love that it is very open, but at the same time, you've created these areas of community. And I think after what everybody's been in the last 2 years, it's nice to have that kind of feeling of, yes, I'm still safe because there's some distance, but I'm still like your area for the color processing. It's kind of a circular bar, and they're all facing each other. And it kind of creates that little, like, we're a little community of clients together.
Yeah, I actually, since we opened in the middle of COVID, that was one of those things is, the clients were coming in saying, oh, I miss like seeing your faces. I miss just the interaction. And so that kind of, as we were going through the design process, that was something in the back of my mind, like, oh, we need to give them this beautiful space that they can sit and enjoy each other. The dryers are infrared, so they don't make noise. And so they really can sit, have a drink, enjoy conversation, but they're all, you know, safe distance for the, you know, what COVID requirements were. And so, yeah, it's probably one of my favorite pieces within the space, with the chandelier and the table and just the ambiance that creates.
And then you tied the color in again. Above it, there's wallpaper around the circular thing that comes down with the chandelier, that ties the color in, and then of course the chairs. Well, Luca is here with me today because we have something to share with you.
Okay.
You are the Salon of the Year winner.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. That's incredible. Thanks. Oh my gosh. Such a huge, like, seriously, such a huge dream for me that this was, I don't even have words.
Did you suspect when we set up this call? Did you suspect it, or?
No, I thought, oh, you know, like it said in the, you know, the next couple weeks there'll be features. So I just assumed this was like part of the top 20 features. So that's incredible. Yeah, I had no idea this was coming.
Well, congratulations. And that will be going to press probably the end of this week. So I'm not quite ready to make this public, but I will let you know, and then we'll share the video on social media. Yeah. And then Luca, I hope you agree with our decision.
Oh yeah, I think so. No, I really when I saw Ottalaus Salon in the finalist, I say yeah, it's deserved. I know the salon put a lot of passion on it, which is not just the equipment, not just the money, not just it's the passion and the ideas and what there is behind it. And that's the Salon of the Year for me. It's not just a bunch of equipment, but it's all the things that is around it. And of course, I'm proud that, you know, Belvedere-Matletti is part of your success, and we will be there. We always stand behind, and again, congratulations. It's very well deserved.
Thank you, Luca. I appreciate it. You've been lots of help through the process, so this is great to have you on the call. It's really a fun treat.
And I just love that you wore your branding colors today. And when people see the pictures of your salon, they'll know it's like your whole background, it goes right with it. So yeah,
good. I love it.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
We're so excited and can't wait to share the cover and the issue with you.
Great.
And there are a lot of there are 19 other beautiful salons featured.
Yeah, looking at the competition, my husband is adorable. He went through all the websites of every single other finalist, and he's like, these are really good. So so I'm excited to get to tell him. He'll be thrilled.
Well, so excited to be able to tell you. It was very hard for me to keep it quiet over the data driven, but I'm excited to be able to tell you today. So congratulations.
Thank you so much, Stacey. I appreciate it.
Take care.
Okay, bye.